Values are one of my favorite tools to use in coaching. So today I just want to talk a little bit about what values are and how they can be useful. So values are the qualities that we want to exhibit in our life. They're maybe our principles for what we feel is an important way to be as a human being. So they could be things like honesty, compassion, creativity, fun, adventure, service. There's lots and lots of different words. But going through that process of identifying what's important to us can be really powerful, because often we get confused between values and goals. So goals are about a destination. Goals are about A to B. And they are things that we can tick off and say, yes, I've achieved that. Values are more about a way of being, how we're showing up. And you can think of it as a direction of travel. So often we use the metaphor of a compass. So values are telling you, yeah, we're human, we go off course, but actually this is who I want to be. This is the person who I really am. And often, another great metaphor is the stick of rock. So they're the words that, if you cut the stick of rock open, you see those words on the outside. Those would be the values for you. And it really is, worth that investigation. I will. On my website, there is a blog where you can do a bit of a values exploration. If you're watching this because you received my newsletter, I'll be sending out a values exploration sheet with it. But yeah, do contact me if you're really interested in exploring what your core values might be for you. And I mean, there are so many ways you can use them. Looking at, once you've got your values, looking at what the balance might be around them. Where's your attention going? Is it getting pulled in one direction? Are you fully able to, to live those values? Are there just some things that you'd like to change about that? Some things that you feel are missing? Because often we really do feel it deeply when we're not getting one of our values. So for me, creativity is one of my values. And if I'm not able to be creative in my work or creative outside, then I really do feel it. I can feel myself kind of like shriveling up a little bit. It's a thing that keeps me kind of fully buoyant. And also, I think when we're facing a challenge, particularly emotional challenges, because values are so powerful in helping us to understand our emotional reactions, particularly those uncomfortable emotional reactions. Because often when our values are challenged, or when we feel we might be, losing something connected to a value, it can really press our emotional buttons, and we can experience really strong, uncomfortable emotion. So if you have a value of fairness, and something that feels unfair has happened at work, that it can just really catch hold of you, and can really be a challenge to work through. But even recognizing, I've seen it in clients again and again, as soon as they recognize, hey, I'm feeling this discomfort because I'm a person that cares about fairness. Okay, I don't want to not care about fairness. Fairness is really important for me. So working out how I live with the discomfort of things that appear unfair, annoying me, that's the thing that I'm going to need to work on. I'm never going to not care about stuff that feels unfair, but it's that how do I process those emotions, knowing that is going to be something that shows up for me. And that relates to another great metaphor in ACT, which is the two-sided coin. So when we have, we have our values. So on one side, you've got, let's say, honesty. And then on the other side, you've got, all the uncomfortable emotions that come with holding that value of honesty. And I will say to clients, like, I'll take that coin away. You don't have to, feel that discomfort around, when you feel like someone's lying to you, or someone's not being totally honest with you, all that discomfort that you feel around that, you don't have to feel that anymore. But also you won't get the good stuff that comes with being a person that holds a value of honesty. You no longer care about honesty. And most people will say, do you know what? No, that's who I am. I can't stop being who I am. So I'll keep the coin. And then we'll work on how I navigate that particular discomfort. It's my discomfort. And I think that's what's really powerful, is there is a choice there. You know, this is, we don't go around wanting to experience discomfort, but when we care about something, when we open ourselves up to caring about something, we are also opening ourselves up to some discomfort when that thing that we care about is challenged or ignored, or threatened in some way. So there's so much more that I could say about values, but I will leave it there for a moment. But please do contact me if you're interested in hearing more.